and welcome to our series, Range of Possibilities. In this episode, we are looking at the full range of possibilities within the embrace. And we're going to actually start off by showing you a little demonstration where we run to music through all the different permutations that your frame can take. So enjoy that, and we'll be back with you in just a moment.
What she yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before. And if you could only
It's
let
always
it
so
be,
nice when your
you will see
partner also
I
wants to start off
like
in a
you the
close
way you
embrace.
are. When you're driving in your car and you're talking to me one on one, but you become somebody
We're always
else.
looking for that nice
Everyone else,
connection.
you're watching your back like you can relax. You're trying to be cool. You look like a fool to me. Tell me why you gotta go and make things so complicated. I see the way you're acting like it's
If we
somebody
relax the
else.
embrace just a
Gets
little
me
bit,
frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break.
we still
You
have room for
take
lots
what you
of
got
maneuvering.
and you turn it into honesty. You promise me I'll never find you begging. No, no.
Then oftentimes
You
if we want to do
come
salon
over
figures,
unannounced, dress up like you're something else.
we need more
When
room
you are
to
in
let those legs
every
fly.
shot you see, you're making me laugh out when you strike your pose. Take off all your preppy clothes. You know you're not fooling anyone when you become somebody else now. Everyone else, you're
And
watching
when
your
we're
back
with a
like
Nuevo
you can
crowd,
relax. Try to be
maybe we
cool.
want to do
You
something.
look like a fool to me. Tell me why you gotta go and make things so complicated. I see the way you're acting like it's somebody else. Gets me frustrated.
That was so much fun, Tina.
That was, I enjoyed that.
Thank you. And now let's take a look at just some of the elements, some of the technique behind what we were demonstrating.
And making these embraces really work. Yes. What's the first one, Arjun?
I always like to consider the hand embrace as the first one.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
we can get an idea of what this should feel like if we embrace our own hand.
Yep.
It's where we're making a commitment. I want to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
So we fully give ourselves to our partner.
We want to think about nice flat palms. That really is what we are looking at connecting. All too often, followers will put the fingers right in there, and that makes it and then kind of just hang on that hand. We want to commit to that.
Right, because that gives us an equal partnership. If I'm getting just the fingers, it's like I'm having to control things.
Yes, we don't like that. So yes, really think about your hand side as you're initiating the embrace. It can communicate a lot to your partner right from the very beginning.
And then if we start off with the close embrace, the Milonguero embrace, we're going to bring our solar plexus, our center lights together.
This is our main connection. Visually, it may look, it's all about these arms hugging all over each other, but really this main connection of our center lights is where we have the most amount of communication. It's where we can feel the partner, etc. But then let's talk about these arms. Hand side. We have a nice round hug and embrace. One thing that I want to keep the followers aware of is we don't want to release the shoulder or manipulate the shoulder in weird ways to create this close embrace. A lot of times there is more height disparity between Arjun and I. We're fortunate that we line up very well. But if you have a partner that is significantly shorter, followers don't try to still create that high embrace by removing the shoulder. We still want to engage those lats and allow the arm to just wrap around your partner wherever it is comfortable while still having those lats engaged.
Of Of course, we should still give permission to those who just want to be stylish.
Yes, there's always the aspect of style. Absolutely. And when we are this close, leaders, we want you to think about your lead is actually amplified. There is no distance between you and your partner. So we want to be careful of not over leading things. A little bit in this close embrace can really go a long way.
Right. I'm going to get a faster reaction, and my partner is going to, since they're on the outside, they automatically will be producing bigger movements.
So you can get away with a lot less, and we would encourage you to play with the amount that you are leading as you work in your Milonguero style embrace, and see if you can get away with even less and less till you find the bare minimum that still communicates clearly to your partner. That's going to feel the most comfortable when we are this close.
Now let's switch to the next level, which we call a Salon embrace, where we have a nice, elegant sort of presentation with some space between our solar plexus. And we'll also hear this sometimes termed an open embrace, but we still have all four arms engaged, or a closed embrace apart, where we're apart from each other. We like Salon, because the idea of that is to give us space for those fancy leg movements that we saw, the large leg movements between each other.
This is also a really great embrace for when you are trying new movements or a new pattern. It gives you a little bit of buffer between the closeness of you and your partner. You can kind of start to figure out how the movement's supposed to go before really closing it up, if that is the ultimate goal. And like our lead was magnified in the Milonguero embrace, the more space we have between us and our partner, the more distance the communication has to travel. So we do want to dial up the center light movement a little bit bigger when we are in this Salon embrace, so that way that is clearly communicated to the partner.
Right. We also have to be more aware of our geometry. We've got bigger movements. We want to make sure we're framing our partner or they're framing us with each step. Also, since we are apart, we've now got more linkages involved. So we have to be more aware of keeping this structure so that our movements into the floor get communicated through our body to our partner.
We also like to think of there being an energy link between our palms. So when we are in frame, Argen is still thinking about energy connecting from this palm over here to that palm over there. And the same thing, I'm thinking about kind of closing that loop of connecting each palm to each other. So then we kind of keep the tone of the embrace, and we are both actively working to keep the shape of the embrace.
Right. By containing each other, we're sort of sending our energy down into that floor, giving us nice grounding and helping with our stability during the dance.
Yes. And then we have all the way to just short of being completely separate with each other, we have our Nuevo style frame. And this is going to look quite a bit different. Okay? The Nuevo frame is used for creating a lot of elasticity between the couple. If you'll notice, the main connection that I have on Argen is actually right here behind the elbow. And what that does is that allows him to perhaps pull his elbow back to bring me forward, right? Or send it forward to actually take me this direction. And I have a nice stable handhold on that. And if you notice, he can lead all kinds of things with just this simple of a connection.
And the key to that is timing, being aware of where my partner's free leg is moving, and then as they move, give that impetus.
Exactly. Since we are further apart, this is where we really need to activate our center light to its largest movements. We have the most amount of distance between us and our partner, so we need kind of a louder communication through the center lights.
With both the Salon and the Nuevo, it is too easy to send our center light away from our partner
Mhm,
because we have all of this linkage involved.
mhm.
Whereas if we're structured and we're aware, we can always keep that connection.
Exactly. Nice. Excellent point. So we hope that you have enjoyed our exploration of the
I have.
frame. I have as well. That was fun. And we encourage you to, if you've been a little bit nervous to try out Milonguero, or maybe perhaps you've never opened up as far as Nuevo, start experimenting with each of these different styles of frame. It really brings additional texture and color to our tango.
Color.
Color! We like color.
We do. So until the next one, abrazos.
Abrazos.